Welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to talk about the Hailing Confusion Pulse Rifle and my personal god roll on the weapon. Now I use this gun in PvE, PvP all the way. I use it mostly in PvE for barrier champions. I have anti-barrier rounds on Pulse Rifle, but I love this weapon and I think it's criminally slept on. I think it's a really good gun, and as a Pulse Rifle itself, it's not bad in Crucible either. Even without the perks and stuff, it just fires really well, it controls really well, and I just think it's a really good gun. Now, will this gun beat the meta? No, not really. If people are using hand cannons, snipers, shotguns, sliding shotguns specifically, you're going to get dicked on like this. But I'm not a very good Crucible player, but I love this gun because I feel like I'm earning my kills with it. You know, if I ran around with the meta Crimson, for example, I don't feel like I'm getting my kills with Crimson because I think it's just too easy. So I switched to like a Hailing Confusion backed up with a sidearm. And in PvE, I use it backed up with another criminally underused weapon, the Sunshot. So here is my Hailing Confusion. We have Chambered Compensator for that increased stability and control of the recoil. We have Ricochet rounds, obviously, you know, increased range. We have a Stability Masterwork, sorry, I was going to say range then. And I use Surplus and Wellspring. So Surplus obviously increases all of those great things when you have a fully charged ability, or for each one. And then we have kills with this weapon generate ability energy. This energy is divided between your uncharged abilities. So when you're using something like this on Glacial Quake or Silence and Squall, you know, you can get your abilities regenerating pretty easy, especially with Glacial Quake and leaving those little things that you can collect around. You're going to get your melee back, you're going to get your abilities back a little bit quicker. I'm not sure if Warlock actually do get an ability regeneration perk in their class. Like, I barely use stasis because it sucks on there. But if you're using this weapon in PvE or PvP and you're dominating with it, you're going to constantly be getting your abilities back. And if you don't need to use your ability at a specific time, this gun becomes a laser across the map. As you can see right now, I'm showing in the background me using this weapon on a wall with my abilities fully charged and then getting rid of an ability one by one. And you can see that there's a slight deviance in the recoil. It goes up instead of staying exactly in the middle when you get rid of abilities. But even at its worst, with all your abilities gone, this is still a really good Pulse Rifle. Is it the best for PvP? No, I'm guessing, like, you know, multi-kill clip, things like that, Killing Wind. I don't even know if you can get Killing Wind on a Pulse Rifle, but anything that increases damage will obviously make this more dominant in PvP. But I think this is a really good gun on its own, especially if you're like me. I don't really get involved close range as much as I possibly can. If I do, I switch to my sidearm anyway, but I usually sit back and just try to pick off some people, get some kills, clean up some kills, and this weapon for me is the easiest way to do that. It does 31 to the head from close to medium range, and you can easily free burst people, and it fires so quick that sometimes I feel like I only fired 2 bursts. From a decent range, it's about 28 to the head, which is still pretty, you know, pretty significant for the range drop off. You know, if you had a range masterwork on this as well, I feel like it could be even better. But I like the stability because I want to have as much stable shots as I possibly can. And like I said, as you can see in the background, some of the clips that I'm showing are just like how I killed people. So like when I spawned in front of someone and I killed them before they could kill me with a hand cannon, you know, cleaning up some kills here and there, you know, even taking out some supers while other people are also shooting at them. You could just see that all around this is a pretty decent gun. I love it. I just thought I'd share it with you guys too. And let me know if you think there's a better PvP role for this gun, because I do want to try out different versions of this gun. To be honest, I don't even know how you get this gun now. I think you might have to kill those Brigs in the Europa to get, you know, gear that isn't available through the Empire Hunt. Let me know if you're using this weapon in PvP, and if not, are you using any other kind of Pulse Rifles? Because I feel like the only other viable Pulse Rifle for me personally has been the Vigilance Wing. But I personally just don't like that gun in terms of how it looks on your screen. It's a badass gun and it kills people quick, but for me it just takes up too much of the screen. I know that sounds really weird, but I just don't get along with it. And this is a really good Pulse Rifle instead of the Vigilance Wing, and I can't really think of any other ones. The Last Perdition maybe, but you barely ever really see that. But I just love this weapon, and I back it up in PvP with a Last Hope, and it's got rangefinder, it's got Zen Moments, I'm trying to remember, Ricochet rounds, one of the sights I can't remember. I've got a reload speed masterwork on it, I believe, which is pointless, but it was the only thing that I could get it to roll with. And I really do love that sidearm to back up the Pulse Rifle. I feel confident from range, but also if I get panic from close, I can switch to my sidearm really quickly and try to kill people. And you know, the Last Hope is pretty damn amazing anyway, just on its own. You could use that as like a mini scout rifle, a mini pulse rifle. But anyway, that's the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, let me know what kind of weapons you are using in PvP, because I haven't really taken much notice in PvP and I really want to get back into it. I've been using the Royal Chase as well, which is pretty cool. I like that weapon. I'm trying to use weapons that aren't the meta but still really good. So if you have a weapon like that, leave it in the comments down below. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. I've been easy now. You guys have been awesome.